You can make the right choice and still lose. In Absent Age, that is not an exception, it is the rule. Most games work differently. If you play well, the system tries to keep you safe. Absent Age does the opposite. And this is not a one-time thing. It is a pattern. And it always comes back for you. The system does not have to save you. The dice are on the table, the roll is public, and it is final. This means even a good build can fail because of the dice. This does not come from the mood, not from the story, it comes from the mechanics. This devlog is not about how to play better. It is about how the system works. A system where a good decision is never a guarantee of safety. This was clear from the start. Not in the art, not in the lore, in the math. And this is where design stops being safe. We are used to games that punish our mistakes. Games where skill is your shield and your promise. In Absent Age, that safety net is gone. Luck is not a side effect. It is a core part of the game that can wreck even a perfect plan. You can build for survival. You can play every card right. You can make no mistakes at all, and the math can still decide you are done. 2 bad rolls.
A few moments later.
2 turns later. The fight is over before you can even react. Other systems reward you for being good. This one stays cold. It does not owe you a win just because you played well. When I was designing skills, the true scale of the game showed up fast. Not in the maps, not in the story, again in the math, in the testing, on the cards and the tokens. That is why I made it simple. Not to make the game easy, but to make sure the flow did not kill the choices. Fewer numbers, bigger results. This is the moment the system stops helping you and starts judging you. This is where most games back down. Absent Age does not. Subclass. Skill order. How you grow. You can have a perfect build, great position, and the lead, and you can still lose a character in 3 turns, because no turn is ever safe. These things are not just for show, and you cannot go back. Absent Age follows one rule. If you choose something, it stays. There is no undo button on this table. There is only the next turn. Not because the system is cruel, but because without risk, your choices mean nothing. Risk is not a mistake. It is the heart of the game. You can do everything right and still fail. That does not mean the game is unfair. It means it does not promise you control. That tension is what stops the game from becoming a simple puzzle. Every choice has a cost. This model does not grow through more content. It grows through the power of its rules. It is not about a better build. It is not about a smart path. It is the difference between a game that reacts to you and a game that lets you suffer the results of your own choices. And this is where the pace slows down.
Consequences.
At this stage, the system stops showing new things. It makes the old ones final. The player is no longer learning the rules. They are learning to live with them. The math is simple. The choices are not. And that tension stays with you until the very end. If you are looking for a system that fixes bad luck, this is not it. Absent Age is not trying to please everyone, and it never will. Not because it is for the few, but because it asks you to accept risk. This project has a clear goal. Choices only matter if they can really hurt. If you accept that, the system starts talk to you. If you don't, it will push you away very fast. And that is okay. Welcome to the House of Genioslav.